You know what's funny? Oh, this is actually gonna be another one of those display captures. Give me a second here so I get that set up. What was it? So this actually was an event that I did not know what was happening until this past week late at night, and there it goes. Okay, and it was the Animal Crossing Direct, which I did not know about until recently. And oh, hang on, wrong window. So, and I'm going to put this up on screen for you guys to read with me because I can't put this on. I mean, look, I mean, Nintendo is very, very strict on some stuff on YouTube. So I'm like, you know what? This is all Nintendo stuff is now going to be on this, on just the website, on whatever is reporting it. So, this is reported off of TechCrunch.com. Nintendo's Animal Crossing mobile game actually looks like a blast. Written by Lucas Matney. As Nintendo continues to mount an impressive comeback today, the company has announced its next title coming to smartphones, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. The cult classic title where players live amongst the animals and live a generally chill existence while feeding Tom Nook's capitalist machine is coming in November to iOS and Android. More than a few fans of the franchise were skeptical that Nintendo would pay proper respect to the quiet and refreshing series with its mobile offering. Unlike Mario's port to smartphones, Pocket Camp appears to be more like a console version of any existing mobile game genre. Pocket Camp is pretty much a toned-down version of the full game, one that's smaller in scope across the board, but still very familiar. Instead of rolling to a new town and becoming the mayor, you're setting up shop at a new campsite that you're placed in charge of. Instead of styling a house, you got a camper. The fun activities the title is known for will still be there: catching fish and bugs, running in and around, and chatting with animals, celebrating holidays, and customizing your look. And I'll post this whole thing in the chat for those who want to check it out. But this is going to make a ton of money. One thing, people love Animal Crossing. Two things, you add Animal Crossing in mobile and microtransactions, which we just spoke of. They're going to buy stuff, and they're going to do it en masse. Tom Nook, this guy, this fucker is going to actually collect money from you. This guy, I think he's evil, but you know, people say other things about Tom Nook. Anyways,
Tom Nook is capitalism personified, man. I
know.
Well, I guess not personified. He's not a person, but
look at that face. Look at it. Anyways, I'm done. No, it's crazy. It's crazy. I totally forgot about it until recently, and it's it makes total sense. The Nintendo, like, the mobile games in the past, the few of them that they've released. The Mario game was okay. You know, it was alright. It didn't really catch on as Nintendo would, despite the download sales. Fire Emblem Fates. No wait, was it called Fates? The mobile game for Fire Emblem. It did really well. I was part of that train for a while too. This game, this is going to sell so much that this might be the bread and butter for Nintendo for a while.
Yeah, Fire Emblem Fates was definitely, as I've talked about it before, Fire Emblem Fates was like the best mobile game they had come out with.
Yes.
And if Animal Crossing does absolutely feel like a console version but on phone, then it will absolutely... Fire Emblem Heroes, that's what it was, not Fates.
Okay, yeah, gotcha. There are too many of those games anyways.
Thanks, Valaire. But no, because the thing about Heroes is that it felt like that strategy tactical game that Fire Emblem has always been. Whereas the Mario game didn't feel like that. If you didn't have full control of Mario, which is not what Mario's all about. I guess what was the Mii one? Mii?
Oh, for Fire Emblem?
No, the other Nintendo mobile game.
Oh, the Mario game? The first one they put out?
I said no, that's not the first one. Miitomo, thank you.
Oh, Miitomo, yeah. That was pretty popular for a good while too, but it was very limited. But
But
Yeah.
that was just a social platform. That wasn't even a game.
Right. Right.
Mario, the Mario one felt like a game, but not a great game. And then Fire Emblem Heroes was a game. It was a full on game. And the point I'm getting at is that the success of the
I,
was Fire Emblem Heroes not Nintendo? Because I thought it was Nintendo.
it was. If it wasn't out by Nintendo, it was published by Nintendo.
Oh, God, Valere, you got me all confused and fuddled. The point I'm getting at about Animal Crossing Pocket Camp is if it feels like a console version, then it will be very successful.
Agreed.
That is the key. That is the key to Nintendo's success on mobile is make those games feel. They don't have to be exact because, dear God, they don't have to be exact, but feel like their console counterparts, and they will be successful.
Yeah, it's again. I think this game is gonna sell a crap ton. I mean, look. People love Animal Crossing. They do. Trust me. For those who may doubt that, they do. So,
No, I mean it's obvious how much people love Animal Crossing because when New Leaf came out, it was a huge seller, and then on top of
it was
that,
huge.
you could also go to the extent and say that games like oh my God, I can't think of it suddenly. The Harvest Moonlight game that came out on console, now it's on PC, or now it was on console, PC first, then console. Dear God, what is the name of that game? It's the farm one where you grow a farm and you have to marry somebody and oh my God.
I know. Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley, thank you. Ugh. But a game like Stardew Valley and Animal Crossing are in the same like peaceful sense. You know, they have that same attitude of like, there's friends and chores, yay! People want those games. People play the fuck out of those games. So there's a market there. There's a huge market there. And guess what? The great thing about mobile games is the same thing that Nintendo figured out with the Switch. When people can play their games on the go and play them whenever the hell they want on and off at like, I only got 10 minutes, a little bit of here, and then put it away, you have a fucking hit on your hands. So,
yeah. If
what I saw in that direct is what Pocket Camp is, then that game is going to be a massive success.
Yep. Tom Nook agrees. Isn't that right?
Also, just to throw out there, the bottom tier of real world, like of microtransactions that you could purchase to get in-game cash or in-game currency, is like $100, and the image that's there is Tom Nook literally in a bathtub full of money.
It's the best. It's the best. Oh God, but it's hilarious at the same time. But yeah, that game is gonna take over phones. It's gonna be insane. So be on the lookout for that. It's coming out this late November. So all right, moving on.
Soon.
Yep, very very soon. Okay, so let me get my animation here set up here. Give me a second as I load that up real quick, because we got some new topics. Hang on, minutes. Oh, there it goes. Whee!
Hashtag small streamers.
Hashtag small streamers. Yeah. For sure. All right, so
there's a mobile game that I'm really looking forward to that also soft launched in Australia, and that's the Puzzle Fighter mobile one.
Oh, cool. Awesome.
I really want Puzzle Fighter so bad, but it's not out in America yet.
I know. There's a lot of things that we wish it was over here. Okay. I think I might have had this loaded up. I'm not quite sure if I have or not, but we'll give it a shot here in a second. Let's see, topic 6 video, and then we'll do. Give me a second here, guys. On the floor.